He discovered me with another man, and the way he reacted still unsettles me. I never imagined I'd become the kind of person capable of such betrayal. Yet life rarely fits into neat categories of right and wrong. Daniel and I had been together nearly 4 years. To the outside world, we looked solid. Everyone admired our relationship. But behind the smiles, I felt myself slowly sinking. He worked late nights, came home exhausted, and his attention was always elsewhere. I kept reassuring myself it was temporary, but the emptiness inside me only grew louder with time. Then Ethan appeared. At first, he was nothing more than a co-worker who made me laugh when I desperately needed it. But light jokes turned into late conversations, and those conversations blurred into something far more dangerous. I knew I was crossing a line, yet I convinced myself it didn't matter, that it wasn't real, just a way to escape the loneliness. One night, Daniel came home earlier than usual. I didn't hear him open the door. I was too wrapped up in Ethan, sitting on the couch far too close. His lips had just brushed against mine when the sharp clatter of keys hit the floor. The sound struck me like thunder. I froze. Ethan recoiled immediately, his face drained of color. And there stood Daniel, motionless in the doorway, staring at me as though I were a stranger. My chest collapsed under the weight of his silence. I expected an explosion, yelling fury, maybe even shattered glass. Instead, he said nothing. His expression wasn't filled with rage, but with heartbreak. That silence wounded me deeper than any scream could. I fumbled for words. Daniel, it's not what it looks like. But even I couldn't believe myself. Ethan mumbled something under his breath and slipped out, leaving me alone to face the devastation. When Daniel finally spoke, his voice was calm yet fractured. I don't think you even realize what you've done. I would have forgiven anything, your moods, your mistakes, your flaws. But this? You let me come home to this. Tears blurred my vision as I reached for him, but he stepped away. His eyes shimmered, holding back the tears he refused to let fall. I don't hate you, he whispered. That's the cruelest part. I love you, more than I can explain. But I can't see you the same way anymore. You didn't just betray me. You destroyed the home I thought we had. He walked past me, grabbed a small bag and left. No slamming doors, no shouting. Just a quiet exit that pierced deeper than any fight ever could. It felt like watching my entire world dissolve in silence. Days later, I tried calling, texting, begging for even a moment to explain. He never answered. He didn't block me. He simply left me to sit with the silence I had created. Silence that screamed louder than any punishment. That night I lost him. Not because he yelled, but because he didn't. His broken words haunt me still. I don't hate you. I just can't love you the same anymore. And that truth, the quiet devastation, was more shocking than any outburst I could have imagined.